Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here, coming to you from Kissimmee, Florida. I'm standing next to something very unusual. In fact, if you look closely, you might be able to see the reflection in my glasses as I stare at this massively awesome beast, this structure of goodness on Highway 192. That's right, it's the world's second largest alligator, and it's eating a car, and a guy is trying to escape from the vehicle, from the car, festooning towards the ground, towards the nether regions of the concrete, away from the alligator's monstrous grip. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's the world's second largest. Where's the world's first largest? That's the curious thing. It's also in Florida. This is the second largest gator, only shy a few feet from the world's largest gator, which is about an hour from here. But we're not talking about an hour from here. We're talking about here, the vicariousness that is Kissimmee, Florida, and this awesome gator. It's the Daily Woo, everyone. Look at this thing. There's actually a zoo, an old abandoned zoo, right over there. In fact, a few years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago or so, one of the first videos I ever did for my main channel, the Adam the Woo channel, involved me going into here, back behind in the woods, way off in the distance. Little did you know that this alligator is actually protecting an old abandoned zoo. All the old cages are way off in the distance. There's a little arena where you would watch alligator wrestling and stuff. This guy could definitely take down other alligators. If there was an alligator fight, this guy would win because he's the second largest alligator in the world or the United States. Anywhere in this region anyway, he's the second largest. But right now, in this parking lot, he is the largest anything, the largest living creature, if you want to call something made out of concrete or paper mache living, but he is living directly in front of us. So there's an old zoo over there. If any of you guys know the name of the videos for my main channel that I actually went off in here a couple years ago, leave a comment down below. Let's see if you can do a little detective work about what the name of that zoo is. But in that video, I did not focus on this awesome roadside thing, this alligator. In fact, it's been decomposing for years. Look at this sign, do not climb on top of alligator. Stand here for pictures. So I guess you can get a selfie next to this. They want you to stand there, which is weird, because why would you stand here and just get a photo and get a selfie with the little leg area? You want to get a picture with the head. You don't want to get a picture with the leg. But you can actually walk around the backside of the alligator. I think they used to have a problem back when this place was open. Tourists would stop here and they would actually walk up the tail. They would start there and they would walk up the tail and they would get pictures hanging off the nose of the alligator. We're not going to do that, however, because there's actually a hotel here conveniently called the Gator Motel. The Gator Motel over there. And the management, they like to yell at people that walk up here. I think I may or may not, in my younger years living in this area, have climbed on here, and I may or may not have been yelled at by the management at the Gator Motel. They're just trying to do their job, or they're really bored because no one's coming in this area. So obviously they don't want kids out here rooting around, climbing up on the gator. Look, there used to be a sign right there. There used to be a sign right there that said, do not climb on the gator, but someone has stolen the sign that says, do not climb on the gator. So you could actually you could probably climb up on the alligator. But I'm not going to break the rules today. This is not about breaking rules, at least not today. Some days I break the rules, but today I'm going to abide by the rules and just show you a ground view of this awesome gator. Let's get some shots of the front. I know you guys are probably thinking, why are you showing us the rear end of the gator when really we want to see the epicness that is this? Look at this thing. This is a hungry creature of the wild. Whoa. Gator Motel. See, Gator Motel. Little signs there that say Gator Motel. And they're pointing where? not to the motel, but to this. Look at this. That is awesome. We should get a closer view at the guy who's actually starting to cruise down the rope. This gator has actually bitten this Jeep in half. It's torn this Jeep in two. Look at that. The thing that's amusing and awesome to me is even though this massive gator has chomped down on this vehicle, crushed it in half, the guy did not get crushed in half, even though he has lost his hand. His hand has been not decapitated, hand-capitated. Hand-capitation has happened, but it's still holding on. The rope, so basically he's lost his hand. The gator has chomped his hand off. However, he's kept it as a memento, tied up to the rope, but his body is still intact. The vehicle is still intact except for the gator chomp. And the amazing thing is this. Yes, if you did not notice, the windows, the windshield is still intact. Non-shattered windshield. There is a crack, but it's not shattered. That's awesome. That gator is very precise in his chomping skills, his chomping mechanism. And he's actually removed the hand of that gentleman right there and crushed the vehicle, but not smashed the windows. That is an impressive skill, Mr. Gator. License plate up there. You'll notice on the license plate, a Florida license plate, there's a manatee, which is also a water-dwelling creature. I always wonder if alligators and manatees would get along. Maybe we should make a movie. Isn't one fresh, though, and one saltwater? That would be a conundrum of goodness. It would kind of be like a modern-day Milo and Otis, if you will. A manatee and an alligator are friends, growing up young. It could be like a childhood movie, kind of like the Fox and the Hound. They become friends. The families don't want them to be friends. There's a whole rigmarole at the end. One of them gets shot. One of them gets killed. Everything is sad. And then the movie ends. That's basically the plot line I'm going to be pitching for my next movie that I'm going to be pitching to the major studios. I don't know why I said next. I've actually never pitched a movie to a studio. But if I did, it would involve an alligator and a manatee. And the alligator should be really large like this. The manatee should be normal size. The manatee would be about the size of the alligator's foot. But the alligator in my movie would be this massive. Look at this thing. Also, I love the eyes. Look at the eyes up here. Glass eyes. Look at that creepy eye. Glass eye right there. It's almost like when you go and you get your fortune read, you could actually rub the eyeball retina of this alligator and you can read your fortune. And what am I hoping my fortune is? I'm hoping that I'm going to predict the future now. You hopefully will subscribe to this channel, TheDailyWoo. I do a different video every single day. Weird, wacky roadside attractions, movie locations, abandoned places. Every one of these vlogs. This is almost, what, day 780 or something like that? What is today? Over 700 days. I have not missed a day. Not one of these vlogs has been edited. I also have a main channel. It's called the TheDailyWoo channel. Subscribe to both. And I'm going to predict by rubbing the crystal ball, also known as the alligator's eyeball retina, that you are going to subscribe right now. And if you do, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Also, check down below for my t-shirts. AdamTheWoo.Spreadshirt.com. AdamTheWoo.com. Check that out as well. And get a hold of me on the social networks. If you want to get a hold of me and talk to me, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links can be found down below or on my website. Have a great day, Gator. Have a great day, sir. Have a great day, ma'am. Have a great day, guy that's lost his arm. Not his arm. He still has his arm, but he's lost his hand. Have a great day, everyone. Love you guys. Also, get yourself an Adam the Woo t-shirt. AdamTheWoo.Spreadshirt.com. And also, one last thing. Right down over there, a few miles, is Old Town, past my van. This Saturday, the 23rd, 11 a.m. I'm doing a meetup. I will be there at 11 a.m. Meet me by the old Ferris wheel between Burger King and Checkers, right next to the Old Town sign. Mile marker 9 on Highway 192, 11 a.m. I'll be doing a vlog just like this, I hope you will be in my vlog standing next to me at Old Town as we hang out together. More information on my Facebook page. Have a great day. See you Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow if you subscribed. Bye. Oh yeah, there's nothing else to say. I should have punched the button there, so I'm going to end it again, but I wanted to end you with something more dramatic than my finger. Here's something more exciting than a finger. A finger pointing at an alligator's tooth.